the future, humans have no right to cough. Everyone must tightly cover their mouths. Even taking a deep breath becomes a luxury because making the slightest sound could bring catastrophic disaster. Just a few days ago, terrifying creatures suddenly descended upon New York City. Their hearing is extraordinarily developed. Once they lock onto a human, survival becomes impossible. Like other survivors, the woman stayed alive by maintaining complete silence. Unfortunately, she suffers from a terminal illness and desperately needs medication to ease her pain. With no other choice, Mike takes her out to find medicine, but within moments, they're spotted by a creature. Seeing countless monsters rapidly approaching, they quickly run into the street. In the critical moment, Mike smashes a car window, using the alarm to divert the creatures. They escape into the subway, but halfway down the elevator, a terrifying sound suddenly erupts behind them. Frightened, they slow their movements, afraid their footsteps might be too loud and attract monsters. When they reach the bottom, they discover this underground area also harbors creatures. The woman signals to exit from another side. They carefully avoid debris on the ground. After making it to the opposite exit with great difficulty, a monster suddenly descends from above. It clearly heard their movements. As the creature gradually closes in, the pair can only slowly retreat to a side passage. Unfortunately, the exit is already blocked. Their only option is to hide underwater. They don't know how deep the water is. When they discover their feet can touch the bottom, they finally breathe a sigh of relief. Perhaps there's an exit at the end. While moving, the woman suddenly hears something above. Raising her flashlight, she sees a creature sleeping overhead. She quickly pushes down Mike's flashlight because the light is disturbing the creature. Thankfully, the sound of flowing water masks their presence, and the monster doesn't detect them as they pass by. But they notice the water getting deeper. The man's body begins to tremble. The woman tells him to stay calm, but this disturbance attracts the creature's attention. It immediately extends its head, detecting the source of the sound. Mike finally calms down, but they're still discovered by the monster. Seeing the creature rapidly approaching, they quickly swim toward the exit. When the monster enters the water, it seems unable to breathe and dies after struggling. After crawling out through the exit, they find themselves in a large cathedral. They're temporarily safe, but the woman's condition worsens. She's in so much pain she begins vomiting. Mike decides to venture out alone to find painkillers for her. Fortunately, he not only successfully finds medication, but also encounters a cat. Mike returns with the cat the same way he came, but the cat suddenly runs into a construction site ahead. With no choice, he risks following it inside. Just as he finds the cat, a creature appears behind him. Mike is so frightened he doesn't dare breathe. He sees the cat's position is safe, so he climbs up too. The creature discovers delicious mushrooms and immediately begins calling its companions. Suddenly, many creatures appear from all directions.